Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to Beautiful Intuitions readings. I am coming on here to do a general reading. So we are going to go ahead and dive into this reading. So let's see what you need to know, Divine Ones. So Holy Spirit, what do you want the collectives to know at this time? Please and thank you. Okay, so we are starting off with envy. So this card says, turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. It also says jealousy, covetousness, and longing. So collectives, this may or may not be your energy. Some of you could be in this energy of feeling very envious of others, because the energy that I'm getting here is that some of you are longing for something. Okay, you could be longing to have something, and you could be jealous of other people that have something that you don't have. So some of you could be like wanting to covet what other people have, and you could be feeling a little bit jealous or envious of the next person because of what they have. Okay, but if this is not your energy, collectives, I feel like there is someone here, and this could be more than one energies. There is someone here who is envious of you. There is someone here who is very jealous of you. And this is someone who wants to covet what you have. This is someone who is longing for what you have, and they want to covet what you have. This could be material things. This could be a relationship. This could be like your status. This could be like something that this person wants, but this person is very envious of what you have. So there is an energy here where there is someone who is looking at you with envy. This person is looking at you with jealousy in their hearts. This is someone who has a jealous spirit on them. What I'm also getting here is there could be someone who is jealous of you because they can see that you are self-improving. You could be in this energy of self-improvement, and you could be someone who is very inspirational. And so somebody here is looking at you with envy and jealousy in their hearts because they can see that you are improving something in your life. This could be an individual who looks at you like you are an inspiration, but at the same time, they want to covet what you have. They want to covet your gifts. They want to covet the things that you have. This could be material things. This could be a relationship. This could be love. So there is someone here who is dealing with envy and jealousy. Let's see what else you need to know, collectives. All right, so we have attachment. It says true growth requires letting go. It also says clinging, dependence, and addiction. And then we have apathy. It says ignite your passion, for it's the antidote to indifference. It also says indifference, disinterest, and detachment. So collectives, I feel like you are now in this energy where you are practicing detachment. I feel like you are now stepping into the season of detaching from people, places, and things because you are now focusing on your spiritual growth. Some of you are focusing on your growth. And so you could be realizing that true growth requires letting go. And so I feel like you are starting to detach from certain people because now you are focusing on your growth. You're also focusing on your self-development. You are focused on self-improvement at this time. I feel like some of you could have been the type of person where in the past you could have been attached to a lot of people because you could have depended on some of these people. But because you was attached to certain individuals, you wasn't focusing on your growth like you were supposed to, collectives, because you didn't have room to grow. You didn't have room to spread your wings and to fly because of the people that you was connected to. Because some of these people that you was attached to, collectives, wanted to keep you in a cage. They didn't really want you to spread your wings and to fly. Some of these people that you was attached to did not want to see you fly away. They didn't want you to be free. Instead, some of these people wanted to keep you in a cage. They wanted to keep you trapped, and they didn't want to see you grow. But now I feel like you are stepping into this energy where you are fully detaching yourself from certain individuals that wanted to keep you in a cage. Now you are detaching yourself from individuals that didn't want to see you spread your wings and fly. Now you are practicing the art of detachment because now you are realizing that true growth requires letting go. And so I feel like now you are starting to realize that in order for you to grow, this requires letting go of people, places, and things, especially letting go of people who don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you reach your full potential. Instead, these people want to keep you trapped in this cage. But now you are in this energy of feeling disinterest. Some of you could be in this energy of indifference because you have fully detached from certain individuals in your life. Some of you are fully detached from things that no longer serves you because now you are starting to ignite your passion. So you are no longer clinging onto people. You are no longer clinging onto energies because now you have transformed and you have went through a transformation. So some of you could be getting tired of being in this cage and you are ready to spread your wings and fly. Some of you are ready to go towards a new path. And so with this two cards here, I can definitely see a moth and a butterfly, which signifies that some of you have received your wings, okay? Some of you have went through a transformation and now you have been gifted with your wings. So I feel like some of you was in the season where you was not ready to grow. You was not ready to spread your wings and to fly. So the Most High God had to keep you in a certain place. So the Most High God kept you in a certain place because you was not fully ready to come out of this cage. You was not fully ready to be released. But now that you have practiced detachment, now that you are starting to let go of people, places, and things, you have been gifted with your wings. So now I feel like you are stepping into a season where the Most High God is ready to release you because you have fully detached. So you have done a lot of growth, collectives. You have done a lot of work on yourself. You have self-improved. You have mastered the art of detachment, which is causing some people that you have detached from to be very envious of you and very jealous of you because they can see that you have fully detached. These people that you have fully detached from can see that you have turned into this beautiful butterfly. They can now see that your wings have sprouted out. They can see your growth. And your growth is causing these people to be very jealous and envious of your growth because some of these energies didn't want you to receive your wings. Some of these energies didn't want to see you be released, and they didn't want you to be free of this cage. They wanted to keep you trapped in this cage so that you wouldn't spread your wings and fly because these people did not want you to reach your full potential. They wanted you to continue to cling onto them. They wanted you to be dependent on their energy. They wanted you to be addicted to their energy. But because you felt like you was ready for more, some of you could have felt like you want more out of life, and you were sick and tired of being in a certain level. You were sick and tired of being in the same place. Some of you got tired of this cage that you was in, and so you was ready to break free. You was ready to break free and to spread your wings and start flying. And so now these individuals that you have detached from can see that now you are free. You are no longer dependent on these people's energy, because now you are dependent on yourself, which is causing a lot of people to look at you with envy and jealousy. Your self-improvement is causing people to be very jealous and envious of you. Your growth is causing people to want to covet what you have. Some of these people wish that they can fully detach the way you did, but some of these people are very clingy. Some of these people have not learned the art of detachment. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have depression, and it says, "This too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow." It also says sadness, hopelessness, and despair. Okay, so what I'm getting here with this energy, collectives, is that some of you could be in this energy. Some of you could be going through a depression. Some of you could be in this energy of sadness, hopelessness, and despair because you had to let go of certain people from your life. And this is not an easy thing to do. Some of you could have let go of your loved ones. You could have let go of family members. You could have let go of some people that you cared about. But you knew that true growth requires letting go. And so some of you had to, fully detach from your loved ones. You could have fully detached from people that you loved, from people that you care about. So this could have put you in a very depressed state of mind, collectives, but you knew that true growth requires letting go. Okay? This too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow. So you are not going to be in this energy for too long, because very soon the storm is going to pass, and the storm is going to bring a rainbow. This is going to be a sign of hope, because a rainbow signifies the promises of God that He has for your life. And so very soon you are going to see the rainbow. You are going to see the promises that God has for your life. So this energy of depression is going to pass. What I'm also getting here is that the people that you have fully detached from are also in this energy. Some of these people are feeling sad and depressed that you have fully detached from them, because these people are watching your growth. These people can see your growth. These people are starting to see that you are becoming independent. So there are a lot of energies that are going through a depression because of your transformation, collectives. Some of these people are feeling sadness, hopelessness, and despair. And some of these people are looking at your growth, and they are very envious of your growth. They are very jealous and envious of your growth, collectives, because I feel like some of these people wish that they can do what you do, okay? Some of these people wish that they can covet your gifts. They wish that they can do what you do. Some of these people wish that they can focus on their own growth, but they are too busy watching your growth. So instead of these people focusing on their own growth, these people are more curious about your life. They are more curious about what's going on in your life, collectives, because they can see the changes in you. They can see that your life is starting to change. They can see that you have self-improved. They can see that things are changing in your life. They can see your transformation. And so some of these people want to covet what you have. And some of these people are feeling depressed because they couldn't keep you in this cage. They couldn't keep you trapped in this cage because now you have been released and now you have received your wings. So now that you have practiced the art of detachment, there is no one that can keep you in this cage anymore, collectives, because now you have been released and now you are free from these energies that wanted to keep you in this cage. And that's why it has a lot of people in this energy of feeling depressed and sad and in despair because these people couldn't stop your growth and they couldn't keep you in this cage anymore because now you have released these people in love and now you are focusing on your own growth.